Welcome to this edition of the Native News Update. I'm your host for today's edition, Paul Demain. Many of the stories and information here can be found on our website at www.indiancountrynews.com, where your online membership helps support this television station. Here are some of the news updates for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The proposed Desert Rock coal-fired power plant has received right-of-way approvals from 3 Navajo Nation committees in Window Rock, Arizona. The right-of-way for the 1,500 megawatt project were approved by the Economic Development, Resources, and Intergovernmental Relations Committees. The Intergovernmental Relations Committee passed the right-of-way in a 4-3 tie-breaking vote cast by Speaker Lawrence Morgan. Intergovernmental Relations Committee members Key Allen Begay and Lorenzo Bates disagreed with language in the resolution that states the Navajo Nation will expressly and unequivocally waive its sovereign immunity with respect to disputes in the granting of rights-of-ways and other agreements connected with the proposed power plant. Distance education courses available through South Dakota's higher education system continue to draw more interest. A report to the Board of Regents shows a 30% increase in the number of students signing up for distance learning, most often available through the internet. There were 18,815 students taking part last year, an increase of almost 4,000 students. The 6 public universities offer 641 different courses through distance learning now. The most frequently taught are Composition 2, South Dakota Indian Studies, College Algebra, Composition 1, and Intermediate Algebra. Northeastern State University's Cherokee Education degree program at Tahlequah, Oklahoma now has its first graduate. Greg Drowning Bear received his bachelor's degree recently during the university's fall commencement ceremony. The program is a partnership between NSU and the Tahlequah-based Cherokee Nation. NSU says it is the only public university in the nation to offer a teaching degree in an American Indian language. Drowning Bear and his wife moved to Tahlequah in 2004 from northern Alabama to enroll their children in a tribal Cherokee language immersion school. He says that most of the fluent speakers of the Cherokee language are older than 40, and that for the language to survive, it needs to produce new fluent speakers. The Rosebud Sioux Tribe of South Dakota purchased 2,600 frozen turkeys for Christmas distribution to households in 21 communities on the Rosebud Reservation. A grocery store in Rosebud submitted the low bid of $27,700 for the 12 to 14-pound turkeys. The Tribal Council allocates money from its Rosebud Casino account to provide a turkey annually for the holidays. Because of 5 or 6 families can sometimes live in a single household, the tribe can afford to deliver only 1 turkey to a household rather than 1 to individual families, she said. Poitney said 3,000 turkeys were delivered for Thanksgiving. She generally works with a $50,000 budget for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. This year, the tribe added $10,000 to help cover rising costs. This is a Christmas greeting from the Navajo Nation President, Yatehe Kishmish. The Navajo people have been blessed with the first blanketing of snow across Navajo land just before Christmas. We offer our gratitude for the moisture and the beauty that comes with the winter season, while it is always our prayers that our people travel safely wherever they go. Now the season of such blessings and gratitude has come with the changes that bring our winter stories and ceremonies, our college students arriving home for the holidays, and the family celebrations we enjoy at Christmas time and the New Year. On occasion we are asked whether Navajos celebrate Christmas as other people do. Whether we pray with corn, pollen, azi, or attend a church, the answer is, of course we do, although it has not always been so. History tells us that for most of the world, the birth of Christ at Christmas was not celebrated as it is today. The joyous holiday that we know today, with gift-giving, Santa Claus, and the excitement of children, began to emerge in the early 1800s of America. Our modern concept of Santa comes from the images of gift bringers to St. Nicholas and Kris Kringle. Then, more than 100 years ago, American political cartoonist Thomas Nast created the figure of Santa as a chubby, happy, and jolly man with red cheeks, red clothes, and flowing white whiskers. Even the U.S. Congress did not declare Christmas an official federal holiday until 1870. By then, people were placing wire and shiny foil on their Christmas trees and decorating them with glass ornaments. Today, people throughout the world, and certainly Navajos, and certainly American Indians throughout the Western Hemisphere, have come to think of Christmas in terms of Santa and presents under the tree. But it wasn't that way in our grandfathers' and grandmothers' day. Navajos are a prayerful people, and the expression of gratitude for good thoughts, good health, and good things is our teaching. We're thankful to the Creator for the breath we take, for the day we're given, and for the gifts we receive that makes life meaningful and joyful. Among these gifts is love, and love is the meaning of Christmas. The Christian teaching is that a holy child, who is the Son of God, was born on Christmas. His message for the world is love, of peace, and of goodwill. His instruction to his disciples and to all who hear his word is to love thy neighbor. That is and remains the simple, sacred message of Christmas. It is a teaching Navajos have always embraced, and once that can change a heart and change a world. With that, we want to wish you a happy holiday seasons, and as a small startup operation, we have the prerogative here to take a short break. So the next Native News Update will be back again on Monday, December 29th with our newest edition. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you have a happy holidays and Christmas.